share a little message with you guys. So we have to be accountable for the situations that we put ourselves in. We have to be accountable for them. We're putting ourselves in these places, and then when it goes wrong or when it doesn't work out the way we wanted it to, we're wondering why. Because you put yourself in the wrong situation, and you probably continuously did. And I'm not saying this because I have never been there and I'm looking at everybody like, what are you doing? I've been there and done that, and I know the difference between stepping back and being accountable for how I got into the situation versus throwing myself into the situation time and time again, hoping for the best. It's not gonna work. You can't hope for the best. If the good part is not here and the best is not here, or at least a glimpse of the best is not here, it's not happening. So I just wanted to just, so much stuff happening around me, and it just really moved me to say that, we have to be accountable for who and what we bring into our life. We have to be. And I know as children, we might not have a choice, but as adults, we have a choice. And I think that's the best part about being an adult. The other stuff that we have to do, pay bills, work, and all those things, and all of that might not be so great, but the best part about it all is that we get to choose the people who we want in our life and the people who we let in our life. And I think that people really need to start taking hold of that choice and taking that choice serious, because there are people who don't have that choice. Children don't have that choice, and you hear all the time that children get taken advantage of, and it wasn't fair, and this person is a predator, and it's true, but when you're an adult, not so much. So everybody is not victimizing you. You victimize yourself after a certain point. So we have to really look deep within and say, what am I allowing in my life that I don't want to be a part of it, and stop allowing it. I think that's the meat and potatoes of evolving and growing and getting to know the grown-up you. I think that's the meat and potatoes of it. You are accountable for what happens to you in your life. You hear it so many times. You need to be responsible. You're a grown-up now. You're accountable for everything else. Why aren't you feeling like you are accountable for who's in your life and for who's doing what in your life after a certain age? You have to know that you're accountable for it. You have to know that it's up to you to change the situations and change the atmosphere that you're in. Nobody else's responsibility but yours. If you don't like the way your life is, if you don't like the way people are treating you in your life, change it, because they're not going to do it. They're going to do what makes them comfortable. I feel like it's such an obvious kind of message to send, but I feel like a lot of people just are not grabbing onto this message and letting it seep down into their heads, into their souls. Like, so many people are putting themselves in such horrible situations on a daily basis, and they are not looking at the culprit. They're looking at the other person who's doing it, but really, they're not the culprit. You're the culprit. You're doing it to yourself. Believe me, I know. Believe me, I know. I'm not saying it because I'm looking down on anyone, but believe me, I know. I was the culprit in a lot of the things that I went through. I had to grow up, and so do you. So I really hope that this opens somebody's eyes, and hope somebody really look at themselves and say, hey, I have control over how my life ends up, at least how my life goes on a day-to-day basis. Maybe I should start taking control of it. I really hope it helps somebody think that, because that's really what the truth is. The truth is you have control over how you let your life go, the choices and the people that you bring into your life. You have control over that. You have control over how you think about life and how you let people treat you. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Thanks, guys, for watching again. I have a women's group from 6 to 8 p.m. every Tuesday. So please email me at aspirebigginspirebigger@gmail.com for all the info.